get on into it. All 10 players. So here we have Might standing on the T side. We'll be fighting against one more on the CT side. Get our players toward mid here. Get a nice knife round here. What have we got? Who's going to go in first? Ooh, it's just all 5 going on in. An utter slaughter. Ooh, Scar able to maybe make this work? No, it's going to be Servo to win this one for one more esports. So the prediction that is rolling will be ending at the end of the pistol round. So get your channel points in if you do want to predict the winner of this game. Like I said, I feel like this is closer to a 50-50 than a lot of games we end up watching, but should still be a fun one to watch either way. So, getting things going with Vertigo. One more esports taking things off here on the CT side, and Might starting things off on the T side. I think we're going to have your usual A push for Might. I do like to set up for one more esports. They've got 3 players over toward mid to just put themselves in position to rotate. They maybe don't know as much as you might know about your opponent. Not a lot of officials to watch for Might to be like, all right, let's try and anti-strat them. Even Seabass actually spending time elevator rather than getting a closer up position ramp. So Might can have a ton of space to take here, and one more likely to be playing a full 5 versus 5 retake. Just leaving Seabass here. I feel like this is not the spot that you want to be here. Like, he's going to be able to hear the smokes coming in and does call the rotate in, but that's going to leave more than enough time for Might to push all the way up here. They're like, where's the other team? Nifty just going to get the bomb down for free. Not even any damage being done here. It's just smoke spams on the A bomb site. This is a clean plant for Might. They do a little bit of damage to Seabass and back it off, so it's just the full 5 versus 5 after plant. A little bit of taps here. Nifty first to go down. Snakes with the trade. Frankie joining in. Scar getting one as well. Ooh, they might have to be careful, though. Seabass is on the bomb. He's knifed! Scar with the knife. Zombie does pick up the kit, though. 1 versus 3. Gonna try to tap away. Does take down Scar. Goes for the bomb once again. Oh, the knife. Not gonna work twice in one round, but DJ is here to clean up the final player. What a crazy, scrappy knife round. Or pistol round. Might take it on their T side. Good news if you want to continue that momentum on Vertigo. All right, well, that's going to mean... So, 4 kills going the way of one more esports. With 3 of them on Zombie means they're going to not even go for the force here. Just send a full gamble stack toward B. I don't know if I like that, honestly. Like, I've seen a lot of, like, is it better to force on that second round or buy? Ooh. All 5 will find Snakes, though. He's going to get the Molotov to cover his retreat. Frankie going to be in position. Headed down the ladder to find this wrap. He's going to get 1 onto Seabass. Ooh, but J-Chance does manage to take down Snakes in return. Bomb going to make its way on over to the A-bomb site once again. Frankie in position. Oh, the Zeus comes out of J-Chance. DJ here to cover the wrap. He's going to take 1, but the flying MAC-10. This has actually turned into a much more expensive round for Might than they might have anticipated. Scar takes down 2. Leaves it just up to Kevin, who will be taken down by Nifty. No, it's going to be 2 in the feed here for Might to start this one off. Again, where you want to be on your T side, but one more esports going for the second round save. Third round big buy here. It does mean that they have the op on J-Chance. Enough money found by Zombie in previous rounds, that they're able to play that through mid. They have the boost up for A as well, so they're anticipating on the A take by Might. Oh, that's a Molotov that did not go where it was meant for. Flash. I don't know if that actually found anybody. Grave Kevin playing so far back here on the A bomb site. That's the fire not going to reach, not going to quite reach. It will at least find anybody lurking inside of that cubby, but this is a lot of utility for Might to play. It looks like they just want to try and hold the rotate on over. Seabass going to get curious over toward mid. But all they've got to deal with is this boost, which, I mean, if Servo can pick up one and back it off, that'll be enough to give One More Esports the early warning system, and he does pick it up. Zombie playing behind the box. Ooh, gets taken down, but Servo going to double up. Expensive things to be losing here for Might as they push up onto the A-bomb site. E-Bass with the spray. Oh no! Nifty with the friendly fire onto Frankie. Leaves Scar all alone. Removed, deleted by Seabass. One More Esports. They're going to start that comeback. Get themselves 1 and 2 here. This is where that comeback is going to start to bite Might. Oof. And the money, a lot of heavy investments into round 2 and 3 here means Might on what can best be described as an awkward buy. Frankie, though, going to put it to work. Get that Tech 9 rolling right on into the face of Zombie. Moves the head. Might will start to take space up ramp once again here. J-Chance in position with the AWP, as well as Servo holding for side haul, but Molly will push him off. Op needs to find something here. It's going to be huge. Ooh, and it does. Servo picks up one, and so does J-Chance. The DJ going to get the trade right back. Or push us into a 3 versus 3. They take that op down. Grave coming with one, but it's Frankie to trade with interest. Now Seabass all alone in this 1 versus 2. MP9 in hand. Gonna look down side haul. Ooh, the timing though. Smoke is launched out. Seabass, are you just gonna stick this? He's got the kit. He does have the kit. They can't force him off. They don't get to him in time. The knife comes out, but it's not able to find its home. Seabass gonna get the bomb, get the round, get the op, and get out of dodge. That's going to be One More Esports evening things back out, but Might now going to have the buy to try and take the advantage. The SMG's not really doing it for him. Doing a little bit of work, but not quite enough. Nifty picking up the Tech 9, but the rest of the team on the rifles. And a good amount of utility here for Might. Not as much as One More, but still solid amount. See if they're able to breach the One More Esports defense. One More now playing some more aggressive positions on A ramp. Learning maybe some lessons. I mean, the maybe cold positions and the full retakes for the first couple of rounds, you know, not the worst thing in the world, giving them time to draw a bead on their opponents, so to speak. And still, there's a lot of heavy mid presence for One More Esports. They're still not 100% sure of what Might are planning. Ooh, but they will start to sneak their way back, or sneak their way in. Good kill for DJ onto J-Chance. Now Seabass left to hold down mid. That's the AWP out of the round as well, or at least out of the hands of J-Chance. One more. They will seek to breach this B bomb site. Grave Kevin standing behind White Box. Spots the first. Ooh, he's going to take 2. But it will be a more found for Might, and Zombie left all alone and not that close. He's going to have to come all the way up from Spiral Stairs. DJ is watching this, is wise to these tricks, is going to take him down as well. So it's going to be 3 for Might. They will take the lead back into their hands. They will put their own foot down onto the gas pedal of this game. Hey, Sprawa, how's it going? Now we see the awkward buy fall to the side of One More Esports. Got the MP9, got the pistols, got a flurry of nades, a small drizzle of nades. Trying to hold this one down. Aggressive push by J-Chance, not going to be pushed away here, just going to be allowed to wander away with his life. Ooh, but it will be Zombie to pick up the first. The 5-7 snapping, picks up a kill. These 5-7s going crazy. Frankie taken down as well. This is a solid start to things by One More on this eco round. When they're going to hear the footsteps coming up ramp as well. Zombie and Servo in position. Trying to hold this one down. Servo just going to peek on out, and it's just the utter obliteration. Takes down DJ. Nifty with the trade. But it's a 2 versus 4 for Might. The health bar is definitely favoring them. And Snake's going to take down Zombie as well. Ooh, push up from One More Esports. This is getting dangerous. The health bar is Nifty now down to 42 HP. Might just want to take their ball and leave, but they're not going to be allowed to. J-Chance in position here by Yellow. Peeks on out. Pistol takes down Nifty. And Snake's heavily lit down as well. Ooh. SMG going to put him down on 3 HP. And this rotation not even going to become relevant. Grave Kevin going to be in position here. And it only will take 1 bullet. He's got a good 20 of them. Save is called in. One more. They win their eco round, and they cause untold economic damage toward the Might side with that save. Snakes saving the weapon means you get 0 whole dollars. But at the very least, there is enough money left on the Might side to afford a few more rifles. Make sure to keep the pressure on here as best they can. Tech 9 in the hands of DJ going to be the worst thing that Might will be fielding. And it is going to be against an AWP, a couple of MP9s, and a couple of rifles here on the One More side. Ooh, and J-Chan's gonna rip the first, but Snakes with a quick trade. I don't think Might are gonna expect... Oh, they're not gonna expect a re-aggression from Grave Kevin, nor are they gonna expect Seabass in here as well. That's gonna be bombed down too. On the scale of things that hurt versus things that don't. That is gonna be a thing that hurts, and One More... They delete Might from all directions. What? It's going to be the lead now on the CT side here for One More Esports. 4-3. I appreciate that, Sprawa. I don't think I'm the best. I try. But it's going to be a save round here for Might. Down on the double loss bonus. Not going to be enough money to buy back in with the meager economy here. So pistols. No nades, actually. I feel like Might are just gonna... They're either gonna take a slow pistol pause here. Ooh, a couple of leggies spotted out by J-Chance. Does miss the shot, though, but... Or it does get the leg, it looks like. Nades are doing all sorts of work. Nifty does manage to pick up one on the P250. So, at the very least, a little bit of eco damage caused, but not going to be holding on to any sort of rifles. Servo and Grave finishing off the Might side and bringing One More Esports to a 2-win advantage here on Vertigo. But we should get the buy-in one more time here. It's 4 rounds left in the half. There's at least some time for Might to come back and even take the lead. They would need all 4 of these. Not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but it's definitely possible. On the other side of things, 4 rounds for One More Esports would put them in quite the dominating spot, but DJ going to open things up here with a kill onto Seabass. Might smoke out mid. Will be quickly countered here by One More Esports. Not going to allow them to push on in for free. Might just causing a lot of chaos. Doing that Vertigo thing of we're going to just send nades as many places as possible and pull rotations around. I do like this position from Snakes. It's not one that I'm always like super thrilled about, but it's a lurk that can definitely find something, or at the very least, hopefully hear rotations. Meanwhile, the rest of Might gonna head on up to the A-bomb site, facing down Zombie, but actually might have pulled out a decent amount of rotations. Snakes does go down to Kevin, but they managed to pull enough bodies off of the A-bomb site that they'll have time to get the smokes down and even get this kill onto J-Chance. Zombie in position, Heaven, but going to be smoked out as well. It's going to be the bomb going down. Nifty picks up Servo and is in position for more. Ooh, no, he's going to, the timing going to be just slightly off as he heads into elevator. DJ picks up 1. It's going to be Grave. Kevin, last one in, last one to fall to Nifty as Might start to close that gap up. Problem with this, though, is the money. As always, your opponent gets a few rounds in a row, especially with you not causing any damage. That means you're going to have to face a couple of buys in a row, and we do have One More Esports picking up an acceptable buy. They've got the SMG in the hands of Seabass, rifles and everyone else, plenty of kits. It looks like a more than healthy buy. Nifty, though, picking up that AWP for the first time this game. You never know what to think about the T-side opping on Vertigo. Sometimes it can be an absolute monster and just be ripping the CT side apart. Sometimes you're like, why didn't I just pick up the AK? But this time it is going to be One More Esports with J-Chance on that AWP, picking up the opening frag here on Vertigo. Ooh, aggressive placements here. Servo picks up 1. It's just a slaughter on A ramp. Servo and Zombie picking up 3, leaving Snakes all on his own. No bomb and no friends. Does take down Kevin at the very least, but a solid minute remaining. This has got to be the save, right? The bomb is all the way over towards ramp, and not going to be a great way of picking that back up. One More Esports. They have swarmed this position. Not going to let him up by A, so you have to realize that he might be going somewhere else. And, oh, Seabass going to present himself. Well, they did make a lot of noise, but no, I was going to say, but the J-Chance going to pick up the kill with the AWP, but it's actually Snakes to get the kill. Zombie and Servo now, 2 versus 1. There's not enough time left for Snakes to win this. Or is there? 10 seconds left. Wait a minute. He does have the time, and he's actually going to be able to get himself into position to get the plant. Zombie going to be in position to take the kill right off the bat, though, so it's just going to be the plant money for Might. But One More Esports going to be taking a 6th round here on their CT side. That would have been an amazing win for Might, evening things back out at 5, but not to be. Bomb plant does ensure they have money in the bank, though, so they will have the buy here for the second to last round of the half. They'll be picking up those rifles. They'll be picking up those AKs. Frankie going to be on the MAC-10. So, the thing to talk about with Frankie at the very least is used to be on the Timbermen or Badass or Elevate, whatever you want to call it, roster. He was one of their 2 import players that was, I think, just playing while in school. Oh, hang on. Story time. Story time will have to wait. We're getting a fast round out of this. And it's going to be a fast B take, actually, here. Or might. Molly's, they're not mollying off quad at all. They're just kind of leaving it open. There's the molly, but it doesn't quite reach Seabass. Push actually working out pretty well. Nifty picking up the first. Oh! It's going to be a lot of space taken here for one more esports. Smoke's doing a lot of work here to keep them alive and keep them in this round. The bomb planted. That's a 4 versus 5 retake for one more esports. Ooh, but J-Chance and Zombie gonna give themselves that numbers advantage. Taking down 2. Snakes with the kill back onto J-Chance. That's an SMG down. Not gonna be quite enough here. The kills trading hands, and it's Servo versus DJ to close this one out, and Servo knows exactly where DJ is. But at the same time, DJ knows where his opponent is coming from as well. They're playing one more. Bring around the Rosie, and it's DJ to close it out in the end. It does give Might that 5-6 scoreline. They win the round. Give themselves, again, putting them within snapping distance of one more esports. To be an amazing round. Well, actually, it wouldn't even be that amazing because one more esports, they've finally spent all of their money. Servo now, the only one with a primary weapon. The rest of the team on 5.7s. But we've already seen this game how strong those SMGs can be. These nades are actually doing a fantastic job of delaying Might. There could be sad story on this round. Might are not careful against these pistols. Oh, and just as I say it, Zombie through the smoke, and J-Chance picks one off as well. But Might, they open up the D-bomb site once again. They crack that site wide open here. J-Chance in position, but it doesn't matter. Servo on the lurk gonna pick one up. Oh, and he spots Nifty through the grating. Just DJ all on his own. One more on a round that they kind of didn't really have the weapons that they should have won, but it's Vertigo, and the 5.7 and MP9 are crazy. So it is going to be a 2 versus 1 here for DJ on the Galil. When Zombie's even got head armor, this could get questionable here for DJ. Does have the bomb, but one more esports, they know exactly what's going on. They're playing inside of elevator, waiting for him. Oh, he's gonna check everything. Does spot out Zombie, but that's gonna leave him open to Seabass, who takes the headshots with the 5.7 and the 7-5 scoreline for one more esports. Looking all sorts of crispy on their CT side. A very good start to this round, this map. Especially considering that the T side can often be such a strong side on Vertigo. This is not a position you want to be in as you switch sides. (5-7) to finish the 5-7 score line. Yeah, well, one more esports. They're not going to give us a chance to breathe here. Frankie going to be pushed back. Does call in the rotate from DJ, but it's just going to be the fastest push you've ever seen. This is advanced team versus advanced team, and they are certainly playing the puggy, aggressive style that you might expect. 2 kills already for one more esports. DJ, Snakes, and Frankie trying to pull this one back. They're not going to have a whole lot of success. Snakes does manage to get one. It's a 1 versus 3, but it's Seabass to close it out. 2 sandbags. Now, Scar not having a very good game. There's definitely questions for what happens to Might if they end up flying back into ESCA Advanced. There's some questions to be asked. That is for sure. What's game 2? Game 2 is going to be on Mirage. Now, fast push out of One More Esports right on up to that A-bomb site once again here. Ooh, Grave Kevin picking up the opening kill onto Frankie. There's even more. There's not going to be... Oh, I was going to say that this lurk is going to be difficult for One More... Or difficult for Might, but they pick up the kill and actually... Actually, never mind. They get one kill onto Zombie. And that's going to be all that they get. All she wrote here with the USPs. As One More Esports put more and more distance between themselves and their opposition. 9 to 5. Sounding like a workday. We will see. Now is going to be the buy for Might, giving us that second round full pistol buy. Hopefully they're going to be able to bring some heat here to One More Esports. It's going to be a fast push again. One More Esports, they've already got bomb into position. They send 3 on over to the B bomb site. They're going to get the boost up for Servo here. I do think that Snakes is wise to this. He gets the molly down, but I don't know if he's going to expect this. Servo pushing up. The flash is successful. DJ on the trade, though. So at least make it a 4 versus 4, but he's burning, and Seabass going to take down Nifty at the same time. One More Esports. They're finding so much space so fast. And they're not even stopping. Grave Kevin goes in, takes down DJ. It's a 3 versus 2. One More Esports. They put their foot on that gas pedal, and they do not stop. Are with 1 back onto the lurk of J-Chant. So now the health bar is finally favoring Might. I'm going to be brought up to the B-bomb site here. Zombie in position to go for something. But Might have rotated on in, and Seabass down to barely any HP. It's Frankie with a double to close it out. Finally, Might. Are they going to start to push this one back? We could have an awkward half buy for One More Esports. Definitely not the worst thing in the world for them. Okay, well, it is going to be what I would call a force buy. We get the AWP, the T side op, back into the hands of J-Chance. A couple of rifles, a couple of pistols. Honestly, a respectable buy out of One More Esports. They absolutely need this if they want to have any chance of bringing this one back. 3 rounds separating the teams. Ooh, and Nifty finds himself actually none, but it's Might picking up 3 from only 1 life. Now One More Esports, they've got a long road to climb here on Vertigo to bring this round back. 2 versus 4, and one of those 2 is going to be on that pistol. Picks up the AWP, though. That's the nice thing about having 1 person on a pistol. If somebody dies, you just have the pistol player pick up that weapon, but Zombie doesn't want it, tosses it down the elevator shaft. It's going to be Tech 9 versus 4. I'm going to be moved into position, takes down 1. You can see One More Esports, despite losing the round, despite being in a rough position, they're still going to cause some solid eco damage. Yes, I have to do observing, and I have to do, and I'll see your posts without the @ sign. I don't know why I decided to put that command in. I just thought it would be funny that if people start adding me, that the bot would yell at them. But yeah, if you put my name in, it'll highlight the message for me. And yeah, I'm observing and I'm casting. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but you know, multi-role talent in here. DJ going to be in position to fight, face down these Glocks. Good start to things. DJ takes down Servo, and it's just kill after kill. Seabass does manage to get the trade back, but only going to find one. A little bit of eco damage done. Might now going to be, once again, within the danger zone of One More Esports. Other thing to talk about would be the fact that now One More Esports have the 3-round loss bonus. They're on the T side, so they've got that eco help from being on the T side. They don't have a huge buffer of rounds, but this is where you'll start to see a comeback. You see the nades being a little bit more equal this time around. But who knows? Might could be starting to wake up here, so again, I did call both of these maps a bit of a coin flip as we were getting into this one. See the nades raining in. One more going for a push on mid, or at least causing some damage, looking to make some noise while they formulate their real plan. Solid amount of time left on the round. How's it going, Childish Humbony? How you doing? Guardian is a risky spot to play, it feels like. Boost could come out and absolutely wreck you. This is good. Big push up for One More Esports, but Nifty able to handle the heat. Good trade by Snakes. Ooh, and there's more presented here. One More Esports, Servo taken down. Remaining players, remaining 2 gonna head on up to the B bomb site. Grave takes down Frankie. 2 versus 3. Seabass gonna try and get that bomb down with Kevin on Overwatch. Will manage to do it. Nifty on the nade. Dunks down Seabass. So it's gonna be a 1 versus 3, and the health bar was favoring One More Esports, but Snakes once again on the trades. Sometimes you say Snakes on a plane. This is Snakes with a trade. Might. They bring it back 9-9. Bomb plant should mean that now it's just buys. It's money city for One More Esports. They could choose to go for a pistol armor sort of buy this round and do that T-side force save. Like that will be the case, so small collection of flashes, upgraded pistols, and armor here. For One More Esports, Servo, oh no, gets caught in the scaffolding. And the flash doesn't quite, or the flash catches him. That's gonna be Might. They've got a lot of control into this one. Good trade by Servo, but gonna be met by more kills on the Might side. 3 versus 4 on the attack here for One More Esports. Kind of all over the place. Frankie takes down Grave. Force us into a 3 versus 2. DJ with the kill on a zombie leaves Seabass all alone. Down on 3 HP, but does have bomb. Has a whole map of possibilities and dreams. They're all going to be cut down by Frankie. So that is something that I was calling into talking about previous rounds, was Frankie and Project 90, who Project 90 not on this team, but used to be on the Timbermen team. They would both used to take that mid position. So seeing Frankie back in that mid position now for Might does, you know, call back to a different time maybe a year ago. Full buy now for One More Esports. No bomb plant, not needed. Money absolutely peachy keen. The timing actually working out a little bit in the favor of Seabass. He's going to be able to just sit up on ramp here. The mollies are not hitting. Not quite, anyway. Ooh, but the AK will. Smoke fades. Seabass taken down. I don't think might know about Servo being here either. And he will take one. J-Chance with one as well. Good trades by Snakes once again. I said that like 3 rounds in a row. It's Snakes with trades. Snakes just having his teammates back. Will cause one more esports to rotate back around to the B-bomb site. Not going to have this one for free, though. Oh, they've even got Frankie on a lurk behind them. They're pushing up with the boost here for Servo. Molly will discourage a little bit, not too much. He's going to go for it and get taken down as a result. Now it is just up to Grave. 1 versus 3. Puts out the nade, but does not detect the lurk in from Frankie. It's going to be 11 for Might. It's a combination of both, Sprawa. I hadn't gotten a chance to cast any Might games, so I wanted to cast a Might game, and other games got taken, which I'm okay with, because I like looking at the roster of matches. I'm like, okay, Take Flight is going to be taken by Sabe, and I think there was a Fluffy Aimers game. I don't know. It was just the one that I felt like taking. What happened to Zombie? Already dead here. Oh, that's not good. But this game looks like it's, oh, Zombie disconnected. We've got a not live. Okay, we've got a not live, folks. So, gonna be a short pause. Are you related to Fluffy Aimers? I'm not. I get that question a lot. I'm not. Fish the Husky is the owner of the Fluffy Aimers, and just because my name is Floofies, people are like, oh, you must be too. I'm like, nope. Nope. I'm Floofies. Or at least I feel like this is going to be a not live. The positions from Seabass and J-Chance kind of feels like they want to go for something, but I'm confused. Maybe this is not a not live. I don't know what this round is. Zombie, we can see, disconnected from the server. Oh, looks like there will be a push in from one more. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we get a pause next round. Damage has been, oh, so it has. Well, maybe one more thought they were going to get the not live and, okay, well. I mean, it's still possible to win as a 4v5, just not likely. Scar and Nifty take a kill apiece. J-Chance with one traded back. Could still do the bomb plant for him, but no. Frankie gonna deny it. Grave comes with the kill back, but Scar finishes him off. It's 12 for Might. Does look like Zombie has reconnected to the server. Damage has been done. You can't replay the round. Does it count even if the damage has been done by falling down? I don't know. I would assume that... I really don't know. I really, really don't know. Okay, so even if you fall, you take crater damage. That's... Okay, wow. Anyways, now one more, looking for just one more to close it out. Might with 3 rounds to close this one out before we get this overtime. Good nade on the Seabass. Got a little bit of chip damage in. It does look like one more has sort of lost their spirit, lost their fight on this one. They're like, all right, opponent's on 12. That's GG. Zombie, 1 versus 5. Does he have it? He's got 1, but Scar gonna turn it back in his face, and it's gonna be a 9 to 13, 13 to 9 win or might, for map number 1.